Bro. What's up, vlog?
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Leo's podcast. Turn up.
First real episode, bro.
Yeah.
That last one was a pilot. We doing so much better now.
Yeah, but today we're gonna be talking about gentrification, you know, and how it is between the world and shit. So anyone want to start off? Like, Leo, what do you think about it? Like, you live in San Francisco for a while. What you think about it? Like,
I think it's really fucking crazy. Okay. So in the last episode, I already used words like pog and cringe and base, so we don't have to explain it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think gentrification is hella cringe.
Yeah.
Yo, bro. Please.
Alright, so basically they get into it.
Yo, nah.
Yeah, let's start this shit then.
By the way, this Justin.
What's up?
This Pancho,
Hi.
Francisco.
Hi.
They're both from San Diego, where I'm from.
We're both from National City,
So
California.
hopefully we're able to describe how gentrification impacts both worlds.
As first person experience.
All right.
Shit.
So,
What Pancho? What's gentrification?
well, I'm glad you asked,
Hell
Leo.
no.
Gentrification.
Damn,
Okay,
don't put the white voice on.
Nah, I'm tired of this shit. Gentrification.
You can cuss, by the way.
I know, yeah.
Okay, so gentrification is when a very wealthy Anglo-American community
Really loves.
really wants to invest into a very impoverished, mainly minority community. Mainly because the land there is very cheap. Not because they want to actually help the impoverished people there. So what happens is these people keep coming in, keep
Justin,
coming
you look
in,
like you're
and
thinking
keep
so
coming
hard
in
right now.
I'm trying to make
until
You don't have to be
everything,
based.
I know.
the whole culture, everything shifts. The whole meaning and background of that little small impoverished community is changed, and it is changed into this horrible Anglo-American.
What's Anglo?
Niche.
What's Anglo?
I feel like no.
Oh,
I feel like
Anglo?
Yeah, what's Anglo, man?
Anglo-American?
Yeah, what's Anglo?
That just means white. It means white American.
I feel like this is like what the American dream was in the first place. To be honest,
Bro.
like, nah, hey, like no. If you think
This
about
is what
it,
my
like,
family came for.
if you think about it, like, it's always about the poor trying to be rich, right? So then let's say, is it really gentrification if I was born in the hood and then like I made it out, but I also came back and purchased all the fucking land? Like, I could,
Bro.
like, figuratively, like, I think, like, hypothetically, let's say I got a really good job. It's not really hypothetically. I'm making 6 figures right now. But I'm just saying, like, I could buy my whole land if I want to. Is that really gentrification? Because that's my hood. I'm not really
That
taking
isn't
the hood out.
gentrification, actually. That's the whole point, to counteract gentrification by making.
But in this hypothetical, bro, you're white.
Exactly. No.
So if I'm not white, it's not gentrification. It's just me making
It's just that most of the time it's white people.
It is. It's
Oh.
just. It's mainly people that are already wealthy that do not care to help the people that are actually there and that
Oh,
are just
word.
doing it for profit.
Oh no, I'm just doing it for profit.
So
I really
basically-
don't care about how my.
Gentrification is the exploitation of minority groups by more established.
He did a paper
Oh,
on this.
wait, but
That's
then
why.
yeah, but then the thing
Sorry.
is, you know,
Just don't let it happen again.
Oh, my bad.
Like,
Yeah,
this,
don't-
this is my podcast, bro.
yeah,
Alright.
like you're
So,
really
like-
you're acting like the main character right now. That's
Yeah,
not
like
what we
honestly,
need.
bro.
Leo,
like,
can
really
you please
taking
ask
over-
us a question about the cities being gentrified in
Nah,
San Diego?
no, cause like, I'm tired of this shit, bro.
No,
you
like,
always do this to me.
No,
bro.
like that's the
You
thing.
always take
No,
the spotlight
I was
on-
about to say the same thing. Like, dude, it's getting mad annoying, dog.
just in my women and shit.
No, but let's talk about abortion.
All right, inside joke time. So,
but but for
basically,
real though,
Why is that an inside joke, Leo?
it's not an inside joke. If anything,
abortion is. Bro, this
Dude,
is
to
really
be honest-
this is really
to
bad.
be honest, Leo,
No, okay.
to be honest, bro, you're killing it.
That's the joke.
You get it? 'Cause
That's the
Okay, so y'all don't think we're a bunch of bigots? Basically, we were just talking about abortion on the way here, and Justin is in very high support of it, and I think
I love
we all-
abortion. I feel like it just shouldn't be something that should be taken away from us. It's like taking away our language. You know?
He loves choice,
I love
especially
choice.
a woman's ability to have their choice. Their body.
yeah.
It just sounds really bad when
Hey,
he just
I-
says abortion.
I just not. I just feel like I love women so much, and they're so beautiful human beings, And I feel like if anyone had a choice to what to do for their body, I feel like it would be themselves.
Amen.
You know, I
Amen.
don't feel like
Because we have that choice too. So why can't they have it?
you know what, guys
Yeah.
should really have birth control. It should be a thing. Like
Dude,
if
can we get back on topic, bro? Get back on
Okay.
topic.
back,
He's just very passionate about
It's
it.
I'm very passionate about
Just
it.
like I was
He
very
wrote a
passionate
paper
in the
about
last
this.
episode.
Yeah, he wrote a paper about this.
Yeah, but
he did write a paper
he
on
didn't.
it.
But anyway,
He's not in college.
We're
gentrification.
lying.
He's not in college.
Gentrification.
Bro dropped out of Princeton.
No, ask the question.
No, I feel like I
What?
keep on continuing this. So
wait.
No,
I was
wait,
just
wait,
going-
wait, wait. There you go.
Good boy.
Oh hell no! He did not just goodbye me. Nah, this is the end of the podcast, bro.
Good boy.
Bro, it's been like, dude, it's been like 5 minutes,
Now
bro.
we good. Keep going.
So, yeah, like what, here's the thing, right? Because, usually, and like the people in my class, if they do hear this, like they know that I always like be talking shit about like white people. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? And like my teacher's white.
But
So it's
don't
like
you
but here-
benefit from looking like an Anglo-American? Because
So-
we're bringing perspective, right? Because
So fun
obviously,
fact, people
because-
used to think I was British when I was in middle school because I was it's like if I'm pale now, before I was like literally transparent.
no, but he's Japanese.
and I had a
no, he's Korean.
oh, I'm Korean.
Yeah, he almost had it. He almost had
He
it.
called me Japanese before, bro.
Look, he brought us in to bring you know, like
It's
I'm
cool,
bringing
though,
the
I'm
best
Japanese.
cast to this podcast. Like,
Yes.
honestly, like y'all put the cast in podcast. Right?
Thanks. You know why? It's because this combination. Because you're half Asian, half Mexican.
Yeah.
He's Mexican. I'm Asian.
Right.
So-
We got the
so,
whole
alright,
spectrum. here.
so speaking of Asians,
Yeah,
I
no,
feel like we deserve
so-
a lot more with gentrification.
all right.
Because a lot of Asians they really provide for like the hood, you know, like such as like
Ooh.
no
local
oh,
Chinese
hell
restaurants.
Don't do this,
no.
bro, don't do this.
Wait, no, he's spitting. Hold up.
No,
No,
he's
I like where he was going. Hold
No,
on,
yeah, but I'm trying to transition it back, you know. Like
no,
we're
because
so
you're
out of
right.
the-
Like Chinese restaurants are a big thing in
no, this is also like
minority
me, like me
communities.
showing how superior Asians are compared to you guys.
Oh, is it because
Wait,
you're the
you
minor
guys?
minority?
You guys? You people?
Now cut this shit off, boy.
You know, I'm not editing this shit.
This is a one take, boy.
This is going straight to it.
Yeah. By the way, I don't think Leo like Leo's gonna cut any of this out, and the reason
Yeah,
why is
Literally what I
because
said.
not because he really cares that this is really raw footage. It's because he's just lazy.
It's
and
because of
doesn't- and-
I don't want to take their genuine voice.
And if you
just
can
put the
tell,
bad
look at
parts in.
his bed. His bed is
'Cause-
not even fixed right now. Like
It's
if,
so
if
bad.
he
No,
can't
'cause
even
these-
fix his bed, he
'cause
won't
these
be able to
motherfuckers-
edit the podcast.
Because these motherfuckers, they both slept in the same bed right now. They were
Who's
basically
fucking-
they were butt to butt.
We was
on
butt
it.
to butt, hip to hip.
I have
lips to lips.
footage of this. I have proof. But anyways, yeah, like I hate white people like on a personal level.
be honest-
but it's okay.
Yeah.
Like
not
not like
Wait.
individuals. You know what
Oh,
Why do
But
you hate
whiteness.
him when you benefited?
I
When
feel
you
like hate
benefit
is a
from
very
the little?
strong-
I do
Hold on,
benefit from being white passing.
Exactly.
But the thing is, there's other factors that like severely hamper my existence, right?
No, I'm
so for
aware.
example, right, I'm white passing, but I'm still poor. I'm still an immigrant
Yeah.
and I'm still Mexican.
Yeah.
Like I had to learn English and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to,
yeah.
and I'm
You
Korean.
got it. You got it.
You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to put. You know,
Yeah,
remind you
yeah,
of your
yeah.
Asian
So
heritage.
like for example, right? Like I used to live in IB, which is like 5
The
minutes
hood.
from the border, right?
It's the hood.
it's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not hood,
People
but
die
like
and shit.
it is very broke. Like people do, like it is, like people are not rich there, except my landlord apparently.
IB is
And-
pretty.
and
It's
me.
pretty good.
And it's like, well, here's the thing. Like I'm very poor, and then people come in to like invest in it, and then the businesses get like really big and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so when they get really big, they start charging higher. So then I can't afford shit,
It's all
So-
about like
which is
inflation,
exactly
too.
what's
into it.
happening in National City
Get into it.
and Logan Heights and shit. Or like
So,
no, Bobby Logan.
We're from National City.
Yeah,
Both of
Amen.
us.
yeah.
He used to live by one of our old high schools. I went to high school with him, and I went to high school with him too, but different high schools though.
Yeah.
He used to live close to the high school, and right now he lives on Highland. And I used to live in Old Town National City, where everything's like getting renovated. And
Everything
quote
getting
unquote
ran through,
renovated.
like ran
Yeah.
through.
but let's not focus on National City because that one I feel like is more like
I have
urban
something to say
renewal
about
more
it,
than
though.
anything.
I have
Please,
something to say.
go ahead.
Okay, so like speaking of National City, I used to live in a 1 bedroom apartment and I paid $1,700 for rent,
Yeah, it was
which is
horrible.
fucking intense. Cause back then I remember 1,000 was a lot, but then also people like it's not only just the minimum wage raising, it's also everything the prices. I feel like the prices wouldn't be able to catch up with the minimum wage that's getting handed to us. So how are we able to pay for apartments when they're raising faster than our payrolls? You know what I'm saying?
Justin knows a lot about business because
Base.
our friend Leo here is a business major, so that basically
No,
makes
it's
us
'cause
business
I-
majors.
double business.
I be raw dogging Bill Gates and shit, and
He's raw dogging Bill
Be
Gates'
like
mind.
metaphorically.
no,
though.
Metaphorically.
I'm going in, bro. Like if I put it in, I can put it all in. Like I get every single bit from him. Like I'm fucking him, and he's saying like, "Oh my god, the stock market's crashing," and I'm like, "Yeah, keep talking." You know, I'm just like fucking, I'm throwing that shit in.
I like where this is
Alright.
going.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, National City. There's a lot of urban renewal there. Which
that fucking
which
camera.
There's gonna be that secret episode.
gentrification. Yeah,
No.
you get those two names, right? You get urban renewal to it, and you also get gentrification. And I feel like what's going on in National City is mainly urban renewal. You have a lot of multi-family housing, with Section 8 housing.
Which is good.
It is very good. But the problem is, me coming from these poor communities. I mean, even Justin, both of my mother
not
tried.
me though. I'm rich.
All right.
now.
My mom
He's
tried to
not.
apply for Section 8 a long time ago, bro. I'm talking when I was in 8th grade, right? Or not in 8th grade, when I was like a 3rd grader, and they
Yeah.
said that I would have to wait
Long time
till I
ago.
was 18 years old for us to get home. That's another problem that comes with all of it. Okay, just to put that into perspective. I'm getting out of topic, but yeah, urban renewal in National City. Now in Logan has a long rich history with like gang culture, with like
Boom, boom, boom.
with
Like that.
with drugs,
Like that.
with trafficking, all that stuff,
That's
right?
true.
Straight
I
from
was a gang
Mexico
member.
all the way to over here, right? There's just so much rich history
He
in Logan
wasn't.
that just has a dark past to it, right?
Leo, you wanna know my
Now-
my gang name?
Now what you're
No
basically
nuts.
what you're basically seeing is just a bunch of white people come in. You know what I'm saying?
Ask me
This is
later.
gonna sound very bad, but what usually happens is like these members of the LGBTQ plus community, they first come into these communities because they're cheap and they offer a place for like a sort of like recluse from the outside
Why do you have
world
to bring it?
because
Bring them in.
because that's how it works. Because I mean, you could really bring gentrification and make it like a LGBTQ plus thing too.
But here's the thing, like
It's not only gay people fucking.
No, I'm aware, but like most of the time,
But-
they're the ones that started because they already have that wealth.
But
It's
here's the
mainly
thing,
white
most of
LGBTQ
the
community members.
queer people that come in, they're still white.
Exactly.
That's what people.
That's
yep,
what I'm trying.
yep,
That's
yep.
what I'm trying to get at.
So what we're trying to get at is a lot of white people are gay.
Yeah.
No, we're not trying to get at that. But
No, I am though.
they are trying.
Check out white people, bro.
These LGBTQ
I'll
plus
believe
community
that.
members, they're looking for a new place to stay where it's away from their these like bigoted communities, and they end up falling into these impoverished communities, and it's like a domino effect. They come in, they're wealthier than the original people there, and then more and more people come in, more businesses come in, and now you basically lose all types of the cultural like just the whole history of Logan,
Oh, God.
of these places.
It's like colonization in part 3.
It's like
exactly that.
Basically.
It's
Like I'm getting colonized right now, but like in a different.
No,
way.
I'm
I
not
forget
calling
what
that
the
communism.
term is, but I think it's a settler colonialism, and it's like the belief that or it's the cleansement of all negative parts of colonial culture and of like white settlement. So basically,
Yeah.
trying to erase everything like that could potentially damage.
Their reputation.
Exactly, and
They're
erasing
bad.
the history that came before them. That's what happened in a lot of the Inland Empire, like in Riverside, as well as in LA and
San
in other
Francisco.
places.
And
Yeah,
well, San
yeah,
Francisco
yeah.
like was founded in like gentrification.
Exactly.
Like that shit started because like the whole idea of San Francisco's gentrification, because it's not made for housing for poor people. It's just made for businesses and shit because it was like a swamp and shit, and that's why people live around the Bay Area, and then they come to work.
You know what? I think it's a lot because of the San Andreas fault. I think that really has to do a lot with.
I need to respond to this girl on Bumble.
Okay. No, but
I like
anyways,
Pancho talks smart. You should.
Anyways, Leo asked me what's my rap name earlier, and I didn't get an answer because I was really interrupted.
Hey Justin,
what's up?
What's your rap name?
I was thinking about it back then, and I really came to the conclusion.
Bro, you don't got AC here?
Happy,
so bad.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Happy Trigger.
Wow. That's hard.
Happy Trigger, because it might or no, I forgot what it was called. It was Trigger Too Happy.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. Trigger Too Happy.
Yeah, you sent it to
me. I sent it to him. I thought it was really hard. No, but anyways,
it's a very bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But there's many ways to actually to come together as a community and to really try.
We're talking about gentrification again.
Look, gentrification is seen as this looming threat that is unstoppable, and in many ways it is. You know what I mean. People change, culture change.
Natural process.
Exactly.
Kind of thing, but it's cringe.
But we can do it in a way that's slower and can keep these older communities in without displacing them, because that's in general the two biggest problems with gentrification is displacement of these minority groups and the culture that is being lost. What?
Okay, so the thing is, we're gonna gentrification is for the hood to come out of the neighborhoods, all right?
No.
Basically, so driving the hood, so the quote unquote ghetto out of the neighborhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then let's say that, but isn't it also a good thing, but excluding the fact that you have to remove all the no, wait, hear me out, okay? Y'all gonna be like, ew, fuck
no,
this dude.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, but then what do you guys rather like? Would you really want ghetto parks, or would you really like nice parks for your kids to just chill? I don't feel like what they think they're doing is a bad thing, but the only thing that they're just not they're not really helping is the minority families that can't afford to live in their good housing and shit, and then what would they be left with?
What you need to understand is that these people are people too. Just because they have to do what they have to do. Look, we come from the same community, so that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I had to do what I had to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter if I had to cheat, lie, or steal. I had to do it, because if not, then I couldn't see the next day, or I couldn't eat the next day. You get what I'm saying? Just because we do what is seen as societally unacceptable doesn't mean that we should get kicked out.
Right.
Or
it's the what about them?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? People don't think about that shit.
Just because we're doing wrong doesn't mean that we're still not humans and we don't deserve the right for housing and for food and for just simple, just a simple human rights. That's all we need. We just need a shelter, we need food, and we need to have the ability to
a purpose of life.
But people forget real fast because now they got a matcha place.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's all pretty and shit. When we pulled up to
people when rich people already have nice things, why do they want to keep getting richer? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's just
how it is.
And here's the thing: they don't have that. I feel like a lot of it is visibility and shit. Because here's the thing, right? Rich people don't ever have to look up poor people. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna write a paper on this about how homeless people, people kind of eek at them. I mean, they're ugh, I don't want to be around them, and and people here do that shit too. It bothers me so much because people always say I was walking and a crackhead was staring at me, and it's
he might not even be a
Like,
crackhead.
bro, shut
He
the
could
fuck
just
up.
be-
They're just homeless. Like,
Yeah.
you have
and
no idea.
yeah, and that's
And
the thing.
with gentrification, right?
A lot of people are getting kicked out of houses just because from gentrification.
Yeah.
And
It's
we
like,
are
just because
first
they don't
to
want to see.
we are first
poor
like, or
people.
the rich is the first to assume that those people are drug addicts.
Facts.
Those are people like who spent their
You
money
say
gambling.
we the rich, we the rich.
Bro,
Oh,
he's
no.
rich, bro.
No, I
Look
said
at him.
the rich.
Okay.
You know.
So let's get into the benefits that what we can do to
What we could do to solve gentrification? What we,
Punch up.
I have a really good idea.
yes.
What can I do
You
to fight
bitch
against
boy.
Hey, man. Walk home, bro.
No, do it again. Do it again.
Dude, we
Oh, that
no,
shit's
because
so.
I was in the middle,
Okay,
so
okay,
you
okay,
have to,
okay.
like... No, okay. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay, say something like
fuck
that.
it.
Okay.
Dude, it has to be natural, or it's not
Okay.
working.
You're
Look.
not a homie.
Please, Leo, ask your question. Yes?
What can we do against gentrification?
Well, again, like I was saying before, gentrification is always gonna be a looming threat because there's always gonna
looming thread.
it always
Like
has
the
to
brand.
be like
No, that was pretty good.
Like Fruit of the Loom.
like
Like,
it's
I
always
thought it
gonna
was
be
like
there.
Fruit of the Loops.
People are always gonna constantly change,
no,
but what we need to do is build a place
Oh.
where we can build an inclusive community that
Nah. But the thing is with that,
Nah.
I watched Shameless, right?
like,
People would rather live in the places they grew up with rather than switching. Like, why do they have
Yeah.
to move out of the places
That's what I'm
and the
saying.
rich people can't? Like, no, I feel like a way to solve the situation Pancho was talking about is I feel like they should just get the fuck out of the hood. Like, why the fuck are you there anyways? Like, I'm gonna come after you and eat your brains, and I'm gonna use your money as toilet paper because money isn't real. Money is fake. Money is a thing that we created so people could look more superior than us. Fuck money. I don't need money. I have
I'm so glad.
knowledge.
nah, but yeah. So basically, as I was saying, so we push towards a place that could build an inclusive community where both the new members and the old members can live together in harmony. Now, that would not only reap the benefits of urban renewal, which is lower crime rates, obviously a much nicer community, while stopping the negative effects of it, like losing its history and its culture, as well as displacing many of the old members that they can no longer survive there or actually pay there.
And I was thinking about this real quick. Like, rent control wouldn't work. Like artificial manipulation of like prices and shit. It wouldn't work because the whole point of people investing in these communities is that they're gonna get a lot of money from it. So when you put rent control in that shit, that like by definition restricts how much money they're getting, which means that the investment is not gonna happen in the first place.
Yeah.
So
There would be no reason for them to.
right,
invest.
it's not profitable for
I
them
mean,
because all they really
we
care
see
about
rent
is
control in like
profit.
New York and stuff, and I know there has to be like a new law passed this year.
Like, it's good. Rent control is good, in my opinion.
yeah.
But then
but
that's
it
because
has
it-
to be mixed with
But with
what's it called? I mean, in a way, you know what I'm saying. It depends. Really,
hot stinky
you
sex.
can do everything. You can do everything wrong, with the right intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do rent control and all this stuff, but really, it's not gonna work.
Want to know something? I think like you acting real geeky right now. Like you, like I've never seen you speak like this before. Like you're a fucking nerd. Like like I'm that's it. That's it. Like you know what? Fuck gentrification. If we have this motherfucker right here,
facts, bro.
like this motherfucker could
This
probably
is the future.
yeah. Like
If y'all didn't see that, he dropped his gum. It was quite
I'm
embarrassing.
I didn't want to.
I was gonna make a
Talk to
suicide
me.
joke. Nah.
No,
Nah.
that's fuck. Hey man,
Hey man, not
Hey,
funny.
Yeah,
that's like the one line we have in this video.
yeah.
That was the one line.
Yeah, no. If you dead ass say it, I'll jump off a building.
All right. Look. Okay. So continuing, I think the biggest like there's two huge things that we can do to completely like just inherently slow down the process of gentrification, and the biggest one is our zoning laws, which is basically modern segregation. Seriously, I mean seriously, if you just look at the R1 law, it's insane, man. I mean, you can't look at any suburb in this damn city without seeing a single family home. We need to completely stop that and be able to build duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes. I don't give a fuck. Anything that can help bring more people together. Multifamily housing is the best way to go because not only is it cheap, but it can, it can provide a place for a lot of people to stay from multi-ethnic communities.
That's why
Bring
I
it
feel like
together.
that's why I feel like that we should all have like group orgies, just so we could keep the community in one place.
You know what's the worst part about this video? That
What?
I'm gonna actually like put it up.
Okay. Nah, and yeah,
Yeah, but
So-
it's fine, right?
If we-
it's gonna be a secret
in places
episode.
like I think like Oregon or something like that,
They'll just crop
there's
up the good
already
parts.
laws that are getting passed about this.
It's
So
just him talking.
we know that it's doable. It's physically doable. But the fact that we're not working towards it is what's really irritating. Because that's all we need to do. Like, we need to go to our legislators. We need to work towards fixing these old problems set up by these white settlers that only had themselves in mind. Because I'm not reaping any of the benefits of it. I have to put on this goddamn white voice to sound
Sell you
educated.
this.
I have to
Right.
do all
We
this.
wouldn't
and I
have to do
all
all
that.
these things. in
Why
order
does he
for
have
us-
to?
I
Yeah,
can't
sound
talk like
this?
how I want to talk
Why
because
does he
I
have
have
talk
to be
this
put
sound
in this.
smart?
My people are constantly seen as workers, as laborers. Why can't I be seen as a wealthy rich man that
Yeah,
exploits
like
the
Justin.
Hey,
that
man,
exploits
you
the
you
minorities?
imagine him.
Why
You don't
can't I do
imagine
that?
a rich motherfucker. You imagine.
You imagine
someone,
him?
Yeah, you imagine something like Leo
Nah.
to be rich. Yeah, but then
Yeah.
like people, no, but then
Yeah.
that's true. You know, people
Okay.
don't.
I got a
people
little
are too
off
quick in
topic there.
assuming.
I got
Okay.
I got too passionate there.
Hey man. It's okay.
Anyway, so the second biggest
That's
one
it.
is basically buying back the hood. I mean, there's a lot of programs to do this, but it just basically it would just need to bring up a bunch of community leaders together and bring the community together and physically buy back land from what we consider our homes in these
But-
impoverished communities.
Like rhetorically speaking, though, you know the what was that thing with the 13th Amendment? Like getting some, like, I don't know how much land and then a mule. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like the,
60
like-
acres and a mule.
Yeah.
like the
Isn't
ratio
that
of
like
mule.
people? I feel like, of course, like you're right, bro. Like I know you're right, but like the thing is, people are gonna easily twist this into that kind of situation. Like I can already see.
Oh, reparations?
You know what I mean?
Reparations.
And it's like, yeah, no, reparations are. A
But
good
it
thing,
don't
bro.
matter because
Like,
it,
I fuck with reparations.
but again,
I kind of fuck with that too. I
that's
don't
just
know
for
what I mean.
that's just for
It's like-
for African Americans.
Well,
Wait,
no,
let
it
me
was for
describe-
everybody, but like it was.
Wait,
made
what they
for-
describe?
Yeah, it was made for-
reparations is like, so it was this idea that was like, hey, you know how like white people like fucked over black
It's like,
people
oh my
for
God,
slavery?
slavery. Yeah, we should give
We
you
should like
reparations
actually
for
give
that.
you money for this shit.
Yeah,
Facts.
and they
Like
get it.
and yeah, they,
And that's
they get,
basically
like,
what
a
jobs are now.
Oh yeah, I need my 40 acre. It's 40 acres and a
40
mule.
acres.
Yeah, 40. I don't know why it says 16. Stupid me. Yeah.
No,
I was
Anyway,
like, what the
bitch,
fuck,
stupid
16?
ass.
Anyways,
I was
it
like,
don't
that's such a
matter.
weird number.
look, when we
we
need to stop like looking at these negatives. Like, oh, these people are gonna look down on us. Like, oh, this, that. We literally only have to physically put our community together and work towards buying back our blocks, because that's all that's all that we can do.
That's why we should sell their shit to Mexican, blacks, and Asians instead of white.
If we put money, if we put the power into our hands,
Yeah, but
then we have the control of what happens.
Why
We
don't-
don't put it into the hands of the white man,
No,
which is already too
no,
much
wait, hold
in it.
on, wait. Yeah, that's why white people they always want to be this more superior from us. That's why they're trying to take our land and make it theirs, right? But originally it's our land. Mexican, blacks, and Asians, lower class people. Like you see us, we don't care about what lands. We just want to live good. To be honest, we don't care about what shit that we own. We just want everyone looking good. With them, they just want like they just want to be the more superior from us, and that's not just me just canceling them out. I think it's also the Indians. They owning liquor stores and shit. Like, where's my liquor store? I deserve one.
You know homies with the liquor store guy down there? Yeah, like I made TikToks and shit.
Yeah.
That's just pretty
But they're cool though. Indians are cool. I just don't fuck
So,
with white people.
fixing zoning
But
laws,
the girls are bad.
buying back our blocks,
Evidently. Evidently.
just putting a more emphasis on our communities.
I like my snow bunnies white, extra white.
Again, there's nothing that we can do to
Empathy.
stop the imminent change, but we can work
Be like
towards
in a country,
building a
bro.
community that can really like just just include everybody.
Yeah. You know what?
I want my brother here, my white passing brother here to be able to coexist
and
with
your
me,
dark skinned Asian.
and I want my Filipino brother here to coexist with Mexican me,
Oh God. Amen.
and we can all live in
We
the
should
same
all be able to
community.
live in the same neighborhood.
All right, let's talk about religion with.
The Justinians. We founded a religion on the way here.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
crazy.
Indians.
It's
I
kinda
feel like
bugged.
Like I was actually trying to help Leo with his grade. That's why I just spit everything that's truth.
It's. I mean, technically, like I'm already, like I'm good.
Oh,
I'm just
for real?
being extra
Yeah.
with this shit.
this
Yeah.
would actually like if you don't cut everything out, this would probably lower your grade because of how much shit we were talking.
Okay.
And
I need to
how
have
biased
Justin
we
to
are.
balance this out.
Yeah, it was just way too good, and Pancho
Yeah.
won't shut the fuck up. That I had to like put in my own thought into it.
So
I was dead ass like gonna shoot myself like if he kept on talking.
Hold on. So we about to hit 30 minutes. So I like to end the podcast with asking, what are you listening to right now?
Okay.
So, what are you listening to right now?
Let's put it on shuffle.
Oh shit, my bad. That's a good. That's a
Analog by Tyler the Creator.
What? Hey,
Oh, what's up?
Wait. Let me.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, Justin.
What's up?
Hey man, what's up?
Oh shit!
What song?
I didn't know you were talking. I
Oh,
was listening to
yeah.
music.
What song are you listening to?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm listening to like some deep, soothing, sexy.
Some deep underground stuff you wouldn't know about, bro.
No,
to be
like
honest.
I would tell you, but the thing is, like I don't want like
To be
people
honest.
like gentrifiers to be able to like steal my music too. 'Cause then,
Gentrifiers being
like
Caucasians.
supposedly they take my property. I don't want them to take
Mayo
my music too.
monkeys.
Like they
Cornstarch
I don't want them
Crusaders.
to take my culture also.
Bro, you
to
can't
steal
say
my
this,
drive-through
you're
property.
white, bro.
remnants.
You're white, bro.
Yeah, but I'm listening to
Crackers, honkies.
I'm listening to Slow Jams by Kanye West.
It's his favorite song from
It's my
Kanye.
favorite song by Kanye. And
Wait,
I
you
really,
fuck with Kanye too, man?
Oh, I don't even know who the fuck
Oh,
that is.
what?
I just like the song.
Oh, dude, it's because I put you on months ago.
Oh, yeah,
Nah, I
you
put
did.
him on.
Yeah,
actually.
and it really sounds like the intro
I'll put 'em
for
on.
of like if
But
I was like in a movie.
You ask
as
him
a main
any
character.
question about music, it's literally just my music taste that
Like
Uh,
it's
it was a
like
good
no, he
podcast.
really thinks that his music taste is good, but no, like basically his music taste is just cum. Like he comes into other people, and then like people
He
use
what
the
now?
cum,
He-
and
He got...
they you're too close to the camera. My hair doesn't.
Not
look
to
too
be
good.
honest though, but like, look at his fucking chest though. Look how wide I am, bro.
Bro,
I
yeah,
don't
you're
even think
fat.
they could see my
bad.
shirt the whole time. There you go. No.
Okay, bye, bug.